Okay, this question is for my celiac disease people. Shout out to you guys. Love you guys. Okay, I went to a naturopath in July. No, I just lied. I went to her in March, and she immediately was like, you need to get the Cyrex lab test to see if you're having any gluten cross-reactivity. And I was like, what is that? And she said there's a whole list of foods that have a similar protein makeup to gluten, and sometimes a celiac disease patient doesn't realize that various symptoms they're having are because if you ingest one of those foods that are similar to gluten, your body can get confused and think it's gluten and then have a reaction. And I'll show a list of those foods here. Hold on. Okay, the 3 things missing from this are egg, soy, and potato. So as you can imagine, overwhelming list. What the hell am I gonna eat? I was positive, AKA reactive, to everything you see here. So my own theory, after months and months and months of learning about gut health and leaky gut and autoimmune disease and my own autoimmune disease, I was like, okay, what if I just have really bad leaky gut and then food particles are going into my bloodstream, and then this lab test, this Cyrex lab test, grabbed those proteins because they're like in my bloodstream when they shouldn't be, because all of these things were in my diet. Can leaky gut cause, false positive cross-reactive food test? I asked my current naturopath doctor this, and she said, absolutely it can. So with their help, I'm slowly reintroducing these foods back into my system to see if I all of a sudden have a reaction to it, now that all of these foods have been away from my diet for so long. And so far, the only things I've reintroduced were corn and rice. So I don't know. I feel very full when I'm eating rice and maybe a little bloated. I'm just wondering if any celiac disease patient out there has their list of things outside of wheat, barley, rye, anything gluten, that is just an absolute no for them, even though it's not gluten.